Scorpio says let go if it ain't meant to stay. My spirit guides speak when my world feels gray. So I'm listening close to the cards on the table, trusting the message to make me feel stable. If it resonates, keep it close to your heart and know a new beginning is just a fresh start.
Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, The Scorpion Effect. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe. I know I'm behind. I've been MIA for a few days, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm going to do better, I promise. With the snow and everything, I've been all over the place, but I'm back, and here we are. So we are going to do a love reading for Aries. This is what's challenging you in love right now, Aries. Stick around to the end. I will be clarifying all 12 signs, okay? So right off the bat with the 8 of Wands here. Move my water. With the 8 of Wands here. Things move really fast in your love life, just like an Aries. And this, Wands is fire here. But this is fast communication, fast attraction, fast energy, fast text messages here. A lot of messages going back and forth, okay? The challenge is the speed. It creates a lot of pressure, okay? It creates pressure on your end, Aries, and it creates pressure on the person you're pursuing on their end, okay? You may feel rushed to respond or rushed to decide or to keep up with someone else's pace here, okay? And Spirit is saying that is the challenge, okay? Don't move fast because the other person feels, you feel pressured to by the other person. You have to move at a more natural pace that suits you here, Aries. Okay, just like an Aries people are very, they're very blunt, they're very straight to the point, and they're very fast, they're very fast. It's a few times I've dated Aries. What's funny is things never got off the ground with me and an Aries. I dated 2 Aries and it never got off the ground, but they move fast to the point where I was like, okay, hold up. You're doing too much too soon here. So that's about right for you, Aries. No offense. I love y'all, but sometimes y'all can be a bit much. Now, the 2 of Wands, shout out to my brother. He's an Aries. My son is an Aries. I love, my daughter's an Aries cusp. I love Aries people. I love the momentum behind you all. We all have our challenges. So 2 of Wands in reverse. Someone here doesn't really know what they want in love, okay? Collective, this could be you or the person that you are, dealing with here. This 2 of Wands, it's causing a lot of, with this 2 of Wands here, this is saying there's a lot of delays here due to indecision, okay? There's a lot of mixed signals, even though it's moving fast, even though there's a lot of communication. The communication is surrounded by fluff. There's not enough stability or a true foundation here for it to move as fast as it's moving here as well, Aries. But this is a lack of direction in love or in a relationship here. The challenge is dealing with inconsistency and still showing up at this fast pace. It's like someone wants to skip to skip all the hard stuff and just jump right in. It doesn't work that way. That's why there's a lot of delays here, because even though there's a lot of communication, there's still a lot of confusion, and there's a lot of insecurity around this fast energy as well. Okay. This is you wanting progress, but getting hesitation instead. So one person here is moving super fast, and the other person is flaky. They're showing up, inconsistent and very wishy-washy because they don't really know what they want. And your challenge, Aries, is to see things for what they are. Take the rose-colored glasses off, read the room here. You're moving super fast and this person isn't. I feel like this is a habit and a pattern you have in love in general, Aries. You jump out there, you give your all, you want to go from, instead of going from 0, 1, 2, 3, you're like 10, 9876. Like you want to jump out there and get married, then know the person. So Spirit is saying you need to pull back. Spirit is saying you need to have some self-preservation here, okay? Really get to know the person. Just because there's a lot of fast moving doesn't mean that it's a lot of quality, okay? Just because you have the quantity doesn't mean it's going to turn into quality here. Just because you all are communicating and it's fast communication and you're moving really fast, it doesn't mean it's going to lead to something stable here, Aries, okay? And that's your challenge, is stop rushing things. Stop feeling like you have to do everything so fast. Like you got to prove, you got to show, you got to do this. You know, you can slow down. Really get to know the person. The more you slow down, the more you allow this person to talk and interact, you'll have a better idea of how this person is, okay? And then you won't be blindsided by their inconsistency later here. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles, your challenge is patience. Once again, Aries, okay? You want something steady, real, and long-term, but you're not matching the speed or mindset of the connection. And that's why this is creating frustration, because you're ready to build, not just flirt here, okay? You're ready to be a husband. You're ready to be a wife here. You're ready to have the kids and do all the things. But Spirit is saying that's where you are showing up short here. This is where you get stumped in love, because it comes off as love bombing. It comes off as insincere here, because a lot of times when people jump out the gate with all this love and all this action and all this movement, it can be perceived as love bombing and manipulation to get what you want out of another person, okay? And I do feel like in love, the people you pursue do look at you sideways like, oh, is this for real? Do they really feel like this, you know, or are they just trying to get me hooked? Are they just trying to get me stuck here, right? And so your challenge is patience with this Knight of Pentacles, and Spirit is saying learn some self-preservation, sit still. I do feel like some of this is out of boredom when you communicate a lot and you make all these plans and decisions. It's because you're bored, you want something. Aries people are action-based people. They hit the ground running with ideas and excitement. They love dates, they like traveling, they like risk. So for Aries, they don't like anything feeling slow to them. Even a normal pace can feel slow to them, but Spirit is saying you need to slow down in order for you to have the love that you are looking for here, okay? So what is interesting, and then you got the Ace of Wands right behind it, another Aries and fire sign card here. With the 8 of Swords here, you're overthinking. The overthinking is your biggest obstacle. This is what's blocking you, okay? You may be questioning yourself, replaying conversations, or wondering if you're asking for too much, or you're doing too much, or you're not giving too much here. This mental loop keeps you stuck longer in the situation, longer than you even need to be sometimes. Okay, and the real challenge is trusting your instincts instead of doubting them. Okay, you already see the patterns here, Aries. You just need to stop talking yourself out of the truth. Okay, and stop feeling disrespected or let down when this person does not match your pace. You have to understand, you have to learn different perspectives. You have to put yourself in other people's shoes, okay? Would you be comfortable meeting someone and them just off top planning the wedding, planning the kids, want to move in together? You would take a pause too, like, hold on, wait, you know, what are your motives here, right? So Spirit is saying in order for you to get the type of love you want, you need to slow down. There's a lot of themes and patterns in this. It's fast starts with no clear direction here. It's mixed signals versus steady effort here. You can't keep giving steady effort to a mixed signal situation, Aries, okay? There's a lot of overthinking instead of acting on intuition. If your gut is telling you one thing, listen to it. Listen to it, Aries. Stop waiting for someone to decide to choose you and choose yourself. If they're not choosing you, walk away here, okay? You could be dealing with a Sag. You could be dealing with a Gemini or another Aries here, Taurus as well. A lot of air in this, okay? So what's challenging you in love isn't lack of options. You have options, Aries. It's dealing with people who move fast but don't choose clearly, but it's also you moving too fast without choosing clearly as well, okay? You don't need to show all your cards in one setting, okay? You don't have to do all the big grand dates in the beginning, okay? Of course, take the person out, wine and dine them, love, you know, show them that you're interested. Not love, but show them that you're interested. But you don't have to overexert yourself for the person that's for you, okay? I hope that made some sense. Let's go to all signs now. Aries, this was a good reading. I hope you all take heed to this. Whoever this resonated for, let me know in the comments, okay? You already know what it is when y'all see this paper. Okay, this is me trying to keep track here. So let's pull some oracle for this. You know what I think? Which oracle have I been using? Yeah, my latte. I needed a little pick me up. I worked today and I came straight home to deliver these readings, and I'm working again later. I have an appointment at 5:30 tonight, so let's see. All right, Aries, let's go to all signs and clarify, okay? Just slow down, Aries, slow down. Let the person do more talking. The more they talk, the more you may not even be interested, okay? Now, if you're dealing with a fellow Aries, they feel abandoned, left out, walked away. This person will be back. They're kind of playing a victim right now. That's what I'm hearing. If you're dealing with somebody named Josh or something like that, if you're dealing with a Josh, a Tina, Amy, something like that. If you're dealing with a Taurus, there's karma here, okay? Now, I do believe this is karma on both ends. I don't know what happened, but there's some lessons behind this with this Taurus. If you're dealing, whoa, this wanted to come right on out. Okay, Gemini. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're stressed over a family situation. They could be pregnant, got someone pregnant. You could have got someone pregnant, but they're very stressed over this, okay? Something about a family and pregnancy here. If you are dealing with a Cancer, there's a lot of silence here. This is calculated silence, okay? This is them purposely ignoring you. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is taking time out to to reflect and have some self-growth here. They know they need to do a lot of inner work here. If you are dealing with a Leo, the Leo, there's a lot of bitterness, or anger, resentment, hurtful words, but you all will have communication. I'm hearing things will get cleared up. I don't know if you guys will get back together, but I'm hearing things will get cleared up. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo misses the intimacy. They want more bonding. They want more intimacy. They want more depth in this connection. If you're dealing with a Libra, wow, this person wants more depth in this. The Libra wants more depth. Now, the Virgo could be a Libra cusp here. That's not for everyone. I keep hearing Josh. I don't know about a Josh, but something about a Josh. Okay. The Libra wants more depth. The Libra sees value in this connection, and they're not going anywhere. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there will be a Tower card situation with the Scorpio. There will be some shocking moments, unexpected here with the Scorpio, so brace yourself. If you're dealing with a Sag, there's hope. Okay, they are manifesting you back. They want you back. They could be stalking your social media as well. But Spirit is saying make sure they have the right motives before taking them back. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn will return. But this Capricorn, they may have a drinking problem or a substance problem. So be careful with that. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're longing for you. They miss you. Be careful with this as well, because this could be just a sexual connection or a situationship or something like that. But they do crave you and think of you at night. If you are dealing with a Pisces, another non-committal here as well. They just want the sexual energy. But this person is infatuated. I wouldn't be surprised if they're stalking your social media or, calling you from unknown numbers or something like that. They are sexually hooked on you, this Pisces. They daydream about you and all. Okay, let me know in the comments if this resonated for you all. And until your next reading, you all take care. Bye.